Hello friends, my name is Kristina Armutlieva and I represent Varna University of Management. We are the coordinating institution of the Friends project that is supported through the Erasmus Plus program for capacity building in higher education. Friends stands for Furthering International Relations and Intercultural Awareness to nurture campus diversity and to support internationalization at home. As the title suggests, we are focusing on the concept of internationalization at home, which you're going to learn a lot over the next 17 units of this massive online open course. I'm glad to introduce to you our partners from the program countries represented in this consortium. Friends combines the efforts of universities in Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, Thailand and the Philippines. And today I've got the honor and the pleasure of sitting next to our colleagues from Turkey, Poland, Hungary, as well as Bulgaria. We are sitting right now in the lovely premises of Istanbul Aydın University, and I'm pleased to introduce to you Ayşe from Istanbul Aydın University to present her university and herself.
Hello, my name is Ayşe Deniz Özkan. I'm the Vice Director for Global Education and Partnerships. I'm also the coordinator for the Friends project. Let me just introduce to you in just a few sentences Istanbul Aydın University. Like Kristina said, we are now at the filming studios of Istanbul Aydın University Faculty of Communications. We are a comprehensive university located in Istanbul, which is itself a higher education hub. We have 39,000 students and 4,500 of them are full-time international students. We are part of the European higher education area. We take part actively in the Erasmus program, and we are also cooperating with universities all around the world. So we welcome exchange students as well through the Erasmus program and our other cooperation programs. So all in all, I would say we have 5,000 international students on our campus. So internationalization is very much a priority for our university. And we are very happy to be part of the Friends project because we value campus diversity and inclusion for local and international students. And we also want to develop the global competencies of our students, both local and international, because we believe that to thrive, academically as well as in their future careers, all our students need global competences and intercultural communication skills. So very much happy to be part of the project and to be part of this MOOC.
Thank you so much, Ayşe. You actually touched upon one of our key objectives in this project, that is to build global skills and improve the employability of students of our partner universities in the 5 Asian countries. I've got here sitting next to me another colleague of ours, Gyuri from Hungary. Gyuri, would you do us the pleasure and introduce your university and yourself?
Yes, happily. Hi everyone, from me too. My name is Gyuri Turi and I represent Budapest Metropolitan University, which is located in the capital city of Hungary, Budapest. This is the largest private university in the country. Currently we have around 7,000 students, out of which it is close to 20% that are international students, which is a very high number. Not only in the country, but in the Central European region as well. So it's a very international, very diverse setting for obviously the international students, but as well for the domestic students. In terms of academic fields of study that we cover, we do arts, business, communication, and tourism, both at the BA and the MA level, and we offer close to 50 programs. As to my personal academic background, I do cultural studies, that's my research field, and I'll see you very soon in the MOOC program as well.
Thank you very much. And now I would gladly give the floor to Greg from Poland.
Hello, friends. My name is Grzegorz Kłapyta. I'm head of International Relations Office at the Silesian University of Technology. Our university is a public research university located in Poland, in Silesia region, which is one of the most industrialized regions in Poland. We are educating nearly 20,000 students, and we have almost 3,000 staff members. And we are very active in the international cooperation. It is very important for us in our strategy. And we take actively part in many international projects, also programs, especially Erasmus+. And I am personally coordinating the Friends project at our university, which makes me very happy and excited.
We are happy to have you too on board. Thank you. And last but not least, I've got the pleasure to introduce my colleague Metka. We both work at Varna University of Management.
Thank you, Christina. My name is Metka Dimitrova. So as a teacher of intercultural awareness and business communication, I feel really excited about taking part in this great Friends project. And I hope we're going to have a really productive work together. As to my school, Varna University of Management, it is a small private school in Varna, in the Black Sea coast in Bulgaria. But we welcome students from 50 countries, from all the continents around the world. And they enroll in different programs: international business management, hospitality, business management, so cultural studies, software studies. Also, we have a great school of culinary arts. And something that I really want to mention is that we have been awarded, ranked #1 among 1,500 other universities in terms of international orientation and students' mobility, not only in Europe, but as I said, in the world, by EU Multi-Rank, which is an important ranking university. Thank you.
Thank you. I was wondering if we would like to share with our learners, MOOC learners, something about the reason we are actually here today, the reason we came here to Istanbul. We're currently working on the design and development of a massive online open course. Our MOOC, designed and developed and delivered through the project, is dedicated to intercultural awareness and cultural diversity. And all of us, all our universities, are playing a significant role in both in the design and in the delivery of the MOOC. The MOOC itself is part of a component of a very interesting and innovative tool that is called an intercultural passport, which we're developing in the project. As all of us traveling around the world, as you know, we need a passport to cross political borders, and we came up with the idea of establishing an intercultural passport, a sort of certificate or a label that would enable us to cross cultural borders. And cultural borders, we have those not only when crossing political borders, but also within our close environment, community, proximity. And the reason and one of the main objectives of our MOOC, again, that is a part of the intercultural passport, is to help students improve their intercultural competences. VUM is actually, Varna University of Management is the project coordinator and was the initiator of this project in the first place. And the reason we came up with this idea of friends and building bridges between Europe and Asia through internationalization at home was our experience in the field of teaching intercultural awareness and cross-cultural diversity, and also focusing on research in the field of cross-cultural studies. Netka, would you, because you would be one of the teachers at VUM, would you share a little bit more with our audience about the topics VUM would be covering in the MOOC?
Sure, thank you. So the main task of this project, this great project, as I've already said, is to encourage you students, because I'm right now addressing all those students who will enjoy France in
the course of the next 30
in the course of the
months?
next months. Our main task is to encourage your ability and understanding and motivation to learn more about other cultures and your own, of course, culture. Just because to understand other cultures, you need to first understand your own one. So my colleague, Professor Minkov at Varna University of Management, and I will be very happy to share our knowledge about how to communicate with people from other cultures, how to overcome cultural barriers, what strategies to use in the process of intercultural communication, and how to make new friends more successfully. So we'll teach you what culture is, how different aspects of culture, like cultural norms, cultural values, cultural beliefs, affect this intercultural process of communication in this hugely various cultural environment. You will also learn how to measure cultural aspects, and you will learn that they are actually measurable, and you will learn specific techniques of overcoming cultural barriers in multicultural environment. So enjoy the course and see you soon.
Thank you. And Istanbul Aydın University will be also delivering a significant, important part of our MOOC. Ayşe, would you shed a light on the content you would be covering?
Sure. Istanbul Aydın University will cover a module that we call Culture Across Time and Space, because yes, it does vary. And we'll talk about also ethnic, linguistic, and cultural diversity. We have a young academic here. She's working currently in the social work department. She's a sociologist by training, and she will cover 3 units with you within this module. And one is understanding ethnic and cultural diversity. The second is linguistic barriers as hidden dimensions of culture. And the third one, this is very important and timely, I think, understanding gender and gender roles in different cultural contexts. You'll meet our Professor Cemre Erciyes very soon in the upcoming units of the module.
Brilliant, thank you. We are already looking forward. And Yuri, what about Budapest Metropolitan University?
Yeah, I'm also happy to share the details. I mean, we have worked out the details and the syllabus of our component, and the topic that we've chosen is European identity and European values. And as a starting sentence, I would say that we ourselves, that is my colleagues and myself, were tremendously excited about the whole thing, because we learned so much about these issues as well, and we can only hope that you will also learn a lot from these units. So we've been responsible for 4 units, and we want to teach you or tell you more about European identity, or actually in the 21st century, I would say, I would put in the plural, so I would say European identities and European values. What do they mean today? How have they come into being? So we would like to provide you with the historical, political, cultural context. And I don't think it is unimportant to remind ourselves that Europe has never been this diverse in its history, in its really long history. So I think it's a very timely issue to look at those values and identity questions once again at the closing of the second decade of the 21st century. In another unit, we also want to talk about the European Union as a political entity. We can talk about Europe as a geographical location, as a political entity, as a cultural phenomenon. But in this particular unit, we want to share with you some information, some history concerning the EU, the European Union. And the last unit will cover very similar issues, that is European identities and European values, as they are manifested and represented in cultural and artistic products. Most examples will be taken from the 20th century and 21st century, and from the digital arts, textual arts, popular culture, and many other fields. So I can only hope that you'll enjoy the whole thing as much as we've done. And I'll see you very soon.
Thank you. Great. Sounds really very, very exciting and interesting. And last but not least, we would be going to Poland and meeting colleagues and professors from Greg's University. Greg, what would be your university's contribution to the MOOC?
Yeah, so first of all, I have to say that we are the technical university and we are focused mainly on engineering and technology. But it is worth to say that we have also strong units related to social sciences, to management, organization, and education. And my colleagues from these units will prepare for you 4 units in the MOOC course. And namely, we will address to you the intercultural communication skills modules. And these modules will deliver necessary knowledge to teach you the role of the cultural factors in the intercultural communication, in the cross-national, cross-cultural communication. Will also give you the basics of business protocol and etiquette, and will also give you some practical hints on the strategies and very useful strategies for overcoming the problems, the barriers, and to work efficiently in the international and cross-cultural environment.
Very nice. So actually this means that this MOOC we've created together is very much practice-oriented and is aimed to give and acquire our students with skills, competences, knowledge that would help them communicate better in a more efficient way in a multicultural, diverse environment. On the other hand, in the very beginning, as mentioned by my colleague Netka, we would be having also some theoretical introduction to the topic and the theme and the area of cross-cultural studies. So all in all, we're trying to combine practical with theoretical, and we're striving to be useful and to provide you with valuable experiences and hopefully give you the opportunity to make new friends thanks to this MOOC and to this project. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.
Thank you.